Prince Harry and Prince William reunited on Thursday to unveil the statue in honor of their late mother on what would have been her 60th birthday. The Princess Diana statue stands in the sunken garden at Kensington Palace and depicts Harry and William's mother with 3 young children to commemorate her tireless charity work. However, the statue has garnered somewhat of a backlash from the public and some famous faces, although it didn't deter the GB News Great British Breakfast hosts from throwing their support behind the gesture. Following the unveiling on Thursday, some royal fans made their rather negative thoughts on the statue known. "Let's be honest. It's not a great statue of Diana," Piers Morgan tweeted to his 7.9 million Twitter followers, and it seemed many were in agreement with the former GMB host. On ITV, Lorraine Kelly also said on her self-titled talk show she didn't like the statue as it didn't do Diana justice. But GB News' Darren McCaffrey, Kirsty Gallacher and Rebecca Hutson stood firm in their support for the monument, slapping down the criticism it's faced. Kicking off the conversation on Friday's episode of The Great British Breakfast, Rebecca said, "I think the picture of the princes yesterday as they went and unveiled a picture of their mum is really touching." She continued, "It must have been such an emotional and difficult day for them both, and I thought the quote, 'Every day we wish you were still with us,' I can't get out of my head. It must have been an incredibly profound day for them." Lots of the papers are analyzing the body language of the brothers. Rebecca added before joking co-star Darren was a big fan of the analysis. Delving into the results, Rebecca revealed, "The body language experts said, at first it was a little frosty but they warmed up together and Harry seemed a little more relaxed than William did. It must have been such a moving day and I'm with you," Rebecca said to Kirsty. "I quite liked the statue. It was quite different to what I expected." Kirsty then jumped to the statue's defense as she chimed in, "And she loved children. Children were so close to her heart and the charities she was involved in, and for me, it epitomized Diana, who I adored. I found it very emotional yesterday watching those 2 boys. As a mum of 2 boys, perhaps, for me, it must have been very difficult for them." As pictures of Duke of Cambridge and Duke of Sussex popped up on screen, Darren weighed in. "I have to say, I really think that the statue's great actually." Rebecca echoed, "I love the 80s outfit they've put her in as well. One of those iconic looks that she wore, it really captures her at her stylish best as well." The GB News panel may have been unanimous, but it's fair to say the statue has polarized opinion with the channel's viewers. Responding to the debate on Twitter, one replied, "Doesn't look like her, the clothing looks awful, and the choice of 2 random children accompanying her, one of whom looks like a mini adult rather than a child, is peculiar. Other than that." A second argued, however, "I like it. I think it captures her as a slightly older woman, perhaps mid-40s, glamorous, caring. It brings her forward in time to who she would have been as seen by her grown-up sons. This is for them as adults, and that's the whole point, IMO." While a third said, "To be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. It's missing something but I can't put my finger on it."